Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Euroman Movie Report, the show where I talk about a movie I have recently watched at my local movie theatre. This week I'm going to talk about Men in Black International. Men in Black International is the fourth installment in the Men in Black franchise about this secretive organization which fights aliens. Originally they fought the scum of the universe, but now, we'll get to that. And I remember the original 1997 Men in Black, starring Tommy Lee Jones, Will Smith, Reb Thorne, and several others. And it was a great, fun summer flick. But the movies which came after that, Men in Black 2 and Men in Black 3, especially Men in Black 3, they were disasters in my opinion. So eventually Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith, they jumped ship, and the Men in Black universe was a bit of a hiatus for several years. You could download these mobile games which you, if you wanted to progress faster, would cost you a lot of dollars. But then Sony announced that there was this fourth Men in Black movie, to my knowledge a somewhat soft reboot, which is a somewhat popular term these days in Hollywood. And Men in Black 4, of course, it stars Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson and Emma Thompson in a small role, of course, and then we have Liam Neeson. And it's about Tessa Thompson's character we see in the beginning of the film. But before we're introduced to her, we see back in 2016 where we have Liam Neeson and Chris Hemsworth's characters. They of course are Men in Black, and they proceed up in the Eiffel Tower to fight these evil aliens. And then the movie goes back 20 years where we meet Tessa Thompson's character, and there's this purple gremlins thing in her bedroom, and she's scared, of course, but when not at all. And then she sees, we see earlier that her parents, they see it, of course, first, and they try to call her some sort of exterminator, and then bing, then the Men in Black are outside, and her parents are neuralized. And then 20 years later, we meet, of course, Tessa Thompson's character as an adult, and she's tracking aliens, and she knows, of course, of the Men in Black's existence. And then in a story, in some ways a bit parallel to Will Smith's story in 1997's movie, she discovers the Men in Black, but unlike the 1997 story, she herself pushes forward to explore what the Men in Black are, and then she's breaks into their headquarters and becomes an agent on probation. Molly, her character's name is, and then she's sent to London, where she meets Chris Hemsworth, who to some extent plays a character somewhat similar in some small extent to his character in the infamous Feekbusters from 2016, but much more coherent in many ways character than his character in Feekbusters. And they are teamed up to investigate the murder of this chubby alien, and to say in the same way to investigate that Men in Black in London has been infiltrated, and in the British headquarters of Men in Black is of course led by Liam Neeson's character, High G or High H, or I don't quite remember. But to sum it up, Men in Black International, it's international because We see London, we see Paris, we see Morocco. Yeah. It's much, yeah, it's in many ways it's back to basics, because the story is more coherent than Men in Black 2 and 3. The acting is better, yeah, and the humor is balanced. And I must say, yeah, I found it very entertaining. And I to some extent hope they do a sequel. But and here's a spoiler, of course. We didn't quite get the whole, or maybe it was just me who weren't awoke, but the whole betrayal of Liam Neeson's character, why he had betrayed the Men in Black, was he coerced, or yeah, I don't know, but yeah. It as I said, it's a good all around summer comedy, and I hope that if this movie does well, they will do a sequel. So all in all, if I'm gonna rate Men in Black International, I will give it 3 out of 5 stars. That's it, Euroman of Euroman's Movie Report. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, if you like this movie talk / movie review, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to watch my previous reviews / movie talks, you can click a link in the description, which will take you to a playlist of previous reviews / movie talks. But I will return next week with another movie talk / movie review. Until then, have a pleasant weekend, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.